back after nearly 2 weeks of not doing any damn thing. Still under the weather though. We got them things to do. All right, all right. Get loaded in. Check my content out. Got my lives up. I'm still under the damn weather. I'm still up here doing things. Assassinos. This is also the most expensive game I've ever bought. So what up with that? Make sure that stays the way I want it. Loaded. All right. It's been a minute. So let's get on into this. See what I'm up to. Now, I remember last time we were up in this mess, I got my butt stomped. A crazy ass street. Thank y'all for that, by the way. Getting me murdered seems to be an everyday thing. Okay. So we gotta do on my objectives list. Gives me with 3. He doesn't matter. He's gonna die the hard way. This one's gonna be tougher. This one will be the toughest because, quite frankly, anytime you have 3 left, the one that's not previously named is always the hardest one to kill. All right. Why do you want us to save this boy? Where he at? We talk to this boy. Where he at? The amount of enjoyment I get from murdering large groups of people in this game, it's very sad. But one day I should play a game where I'm not committing war crimes. No. They're all gonna be war crime games. I think the only ones I've played that I have not involved war crimes on stream were the Darksider games, 1 and 2. Because you can't have war crimes against angels and demons. It's just not a thing. Everything else I've played, war crime. Oh, that's a problem. Let's see what we got here.
Haven't found anything yet?
Got some jumps.
What? Anything out there? How did I get here?
How did you get dead? That's the real question. Well, their defenses sucked because I managed to sneak through there and barely get noticed. What is this boy doing way over here? This poor little orphan samurai boy apparently travels without adult supervision everywhere at a moment's notice. He just goes wherever he feels like. Riding through a village on a dragon. Some kind of Tengu, really. Well, I'll keep saying dragon because I don't care. Now, is it in the castle? By the castle. That's where I am. All the way around this castle. So the new plan for this game is I'm just going to finish the main storyline, and then periodically over the next several months I may jump on and show you how far I've gotten in other stories. But I had expected to be working on Darksiders 3 by now. So
Yet, I
It needs to be perfect.
what is this boy doing way out here?
Now, I want to practice making a soup for Master Sorin. Something I can cook when we visit him. It has to be special.
Auntie Matsu always said cooking is the language of the heart. Anything you make for Master Sorin will be special.
I know,
Ask
but
this boy
I
how he
want
got
it
here.
to be perfect. I came to Kiki to try to show you their famous fermented soy sauce. And I have mochi and daikon already, but I don't know what else to put in the soup. I wanted to have meaning.
You want the soup to have meaning.
Master Sorin always talked about the meaning of words and symbols and stuff. If I make a soup with meaning, he'll know I listened.
Symbols. Maybe an ingredient that represents Master Sorin's pilgrimage?
Yeah, something brown, like the dirt path. What else? What else?
Something from the sea? To symbolize the changing tides of life.
You're good. But remember, Master Sorin doesn't eat anything that has a heart. So no fish. That means you'll need to get two things. His famous shoyu and one ingredient that's brown and comes from the sea.
What the? Brown comes from the sea. Mm. Where is this merchant? No fish! Boy! I should beat you with an inch of your life. First you run off. I gotta look around this whole little town. And not rob some crazy people blind. Nothing that has a heart.
Out with you. Hey, now.
I'm not even there. I'm just looking for a merchant. Y'all keep talking smack, I'm just gonna start murdering y'all.
Welcome.
No. Sorry, poor child. You will now starve. Goodbye. Hmm. So what? Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm looking for cooking ingredients.
I sell many goods, miss. Most grown or made right here in USA.
What was it Junjiro wanted? Maybe browsing the wares will help me to remember.
Well,
I truly don't remember what he asked for, so.
come back soon.
Oh, you have the ingredients? You sure? I don't want to start cooking until you have everything.
Who lets this boy near an open fire?
What? You don't trust me, Junjiro?
Okay, okay. Let's see what you brought. Yatta! You got the shoyu. What else? I'll take everything you bought. But you tell me which ingredient goes in the soup. The most meaningful one.
I brought kombu, dried brown kelp. Its color is like the dirt path, and it comes from the sea, having weathered many tides.
That's perfect. Now, let's see how it tastes.
Probably kind of terrible.
The daikon and mochi in the kombu broth? So good! And the shoyu. Best of all, it's meaningful. I can't wait to make this for Master Sorin.
It's kind of you to think of Master Sorin like this. You have a big heart, Junjiro.
You think so? Do you think Yasuke believes that too?
Yasuke more than anyone.
Then maybe I'll make some soup for him. But a different soup.
Don't want to do this one yet. Apparently, I have to do this one. Okay, whatever. Well, he was an Iga. Southeast of Ajami. East of a village I apparently have not been to. In this area here. Nope, it's actually over this way. Whatever. Okay. I found an Iga. Southeast of Ajami, which means anywhere in here. But somewhere in this area I did not bother exploring. Yeah, pay for me. Ah, exploring we go. I know you're probably like, he hasn't murdered anyone yet. What's wrong with him? Told you I'm under the weather. Still have to freaking work. Okay. Let the fight begin.
You will meet the same fate.
Anyone else? Nope. Okay. Can I climb the wall of death? Oh, I did. Excellent. If you're not aware of the dynamics of climbing through snow, it's a pain in the ass. I'm quite too lazy for this tonight. That's 3. Oh, that's just not fair. Apparently I have been to this village and was not paying attention. Which is about right. That way out here we ain't never scared. I do like the look though. Oh, this village. No wonder I didn't care. Will he attack me? Let's find out.
Who is skilled enough to take my Yabusame
Also a
challenge?
co-op.
Uh, sh-
I kinda don't like that dude. Has to be Yasuke. Alright, fine. Which means Murder City time!
I should stay hidden here.
Nope. Everything dies. Hello, I'm Naue, and everybody dies. I'm Naue, your local chiropractor. Come on now. Come. Mm-hmm. Go on now.
Give me a worthy fight.
Go through it. No!
Shinobi.
No, not that way. Yes, yes, yes. And then I'll come back and murder all of them with Shasuke. Because, well, this is what I do. When one fails, I kill with the other. Bye. Hello, I am Yasuke. It is springtime. Everything is muddy and full of pollen. I am superior to you in all ways because I am still a giant with an extra long katana blade.
Who is skilled enough to take my Yabusame challenge? Summon.
Oh. He talks too much.
I can see why Ibuki is drawn to these.
I can't, but that's alright.
These are the anemone I seek. The most beautiful bloom.
Yes, yes, yes.
I've ever seen. Anemone carrying many symbolic meanings. Love, protection from evil, and perhaps Ibuki's favorite, the beauty of the moment.
Bounce! Yes, I actually had to kill these flowers. 1 second. Yes, that's a big Coke. Oh, these poor souls. So good news is I have actually upgraded my RAM again. So now I just have too much RAM. Okay, that's done. They're all dead. Open my menu. Tookie bookie. $3,000 some odd miles away. Somewhere in China, I think. Just kidding, just kidding. Now, I'll be back here. But I'll move you just like that. He's just hiding up here in the trees. Mm-hmm. And the bamboo.
Here, for you. A gift of future color and joy. Blue anemone seeds. I had hoped to find a brighter, bluer patch. But these were hardy. They will grow well, wherever you plant them.
What a thoughtful gift, Yasuke. I don't know what to say.
I am glad to see you happy, my friend.
Now you will never forget me. For every cluster of blue, you will wonder, was Ibuki here?
Nope, don't care.
I will not forget you.
Now that's a little strange dialogue for me choosing not to do romance. Whereas nowadays was significantly more natural. Now that being said, he did almost decide to murder his own girlfriend, so my refusal to do romance keeps growing. Only certain games are worth doing the romances in. Most of them, for Assassin's Creed, are the early ones, where I can't show you any of the scenes. Before it became more of a mainstream part of the story. Let's go check up on this beat up dog we have. Because it kind of makes me mad that they didn't show him healing. Yeah. Then my other dogs are all running around. Before we head back out for more murder, because we're going to switch back to now when we do it, let's check in with the innkeeper herself, who likes to stare at me and bat her eyes.
I only like eating sweets.
I don't know how you survived on your own with the diet you had. It's a small miracle.
Some scraps I find are not too bad. I used to fish with my father, but the fish started leaving our shores.
We are having broth. A good nutritious brew will whip your appetite back in shape.
Oh, I have experience with broths. Do you need help with cooking?
No.
That little girl is either going to become the sweetest person in this entire group or the deadliest. I don't know which. She's a terrible person, though. Absolutely evil. I rearranged so both temples are attached to the main house. So, we're all good. I see no one I have to talk to. Okay. Not even an hour in and I've barely done any murder. Disappointing. Oh, here we go. I honestly think that's glitched. Either that, it's further down the storyline than I am. Either or. Animus real quick. See, and I have what? At least 9 more to go. And 2 objectives. Now I'm being forced to follow them all over the place. I have no choice but fast travel to that one. La 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 la. Let's make sure I have all my refills done. Hello, yardsman. Clean up my yard. Always have to check your orientation. A land full of warrior monks and ninjas. How did samurai survive? That's a question we should all ask ourselves.
There it is.
Where is what?
I must not make noise. I cannot see much from here. The distance is too much. Easy now. I must not make noise.
Yeah. Is that a herring? Heron, I should say.
There. That is it.
Oh, comrade. Okay. Stack of hay. More warrior monks. And I've yet to be attacked by a random Ronin. Which means I'm about to be attacked by a random Ronin. So headcanon, to make this silliness make sense, Yasuke was literally sitting for her by now, eh? Why, her and Escapee Baby. Yeah, I know he has a name. He's Escapee Baby to me. Are wandering around in this entire zone being weird. Anything for corpses. You do not stop shooting arrows at me, boy. Avoid this tasteful joke. Moving on. Junjiro, the wandering miner. If we're in modern times, I'd be in jail for child neglect. Let's see where we are in the map. Don't have to go all the way through here. Over here. I can say a lot of crazy things about Ubisoft, but they have seriously worked this engine to the degree that it is on point. And yeah, I play a lot of Ubisoft games. I'm from when Ubisoft games were all good. And sadly for me, the other major companies I followed either gone bankrupt, released games very rarely, or, in some cases, completely lost their damn minds. Now, does Ubisoft have the potential to make better games than they do? Oh, yes. Do I think I'll ever see them make better games than they do? Not really. Because regardless of how much money they've lost, the decision to divide the company up into separate groups where the big box office draw, where their biggest games are funding their less let's say, financially successful games. But that smaller studio is actually also, due to being a smaller studio, can still fund itself if the bigger games fail. Because that's been their problem the last several years. They tied everything to Assassin's Creed, but the Assassin's Creed games are formulaic at best. And yeah, I love Assassin's Creed games, don't get me wrong. But I'm not naive about them. You have a set number of betrayals, a set number of villain types, a set number of heroes. What they need to do, without a shadow of a doubt, is in Assassin's Creed with 1, you don't know who the villain is until the very end of the game. Make it a true mystery. That I'm seeking revenge. A mystery where you're trying to figure out who would you be taking revenge on anyway. 2. People are like, oh, bring Desmond back. No, you don't have to bring Desmond back. Hell, you don't even have to bring it into the modern era. You just have to stop doing it where they're offshoots to other random characters. The ancestors of other assassins? Or other people? No. Hands down, where they lost a lot of people was when they decided that the Abstergo and the Animus could access the ancestral memories of anyone. It was no longer being special.
If I stay here, I will have to fight.
I'm here to murder. Let's do this. That's one. Get him in position. Oh. Bounce into the water, bitch. Anyway. Take that size 18 to the face! Dude! All they had to do was die. That's all they had to do. One day I really just need to count the body count for some of this stuff. It's ridiculous. That's a lot of freaking eggs. Definitely not oranges. Try again. Come, let's do. There's two of you. Oh, three of you. Four. Well, now there's only three. Come on, boys. And then there was one. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Another one. Don't go hiding. There are any more people who need to die. I'm kind of bored of murdering people in this village. Considering the biggest challenge I had was when I was fighting those like 12 guys at the beginning. I wish I knew Japanese vegetables. What's truly fascinating about humanity is that over the millennia, we found different items that literally we manipulated on a basic genetic level for cultivation. Ooh. More victims for the blood god. Wolves. So, before I got so haphazardly attacked and went to my bloodlust to murder everything, I was saying what's so unique about our species is that we manipulated plants, a lot of plants, mind you. Should have. Okay. We went through and we manipulated certain plants, certain grasses, to develop the food we now currently cultivate around the world. Potatoes, corn, tomatoes, oranges, bananas. The type of bananas we have are actually fairly rare as a species. When I was a kid, they thought the bananas would go extinct. They won't be now. Because they're starting to crossbreed them, so between a associated species of banana but it's still one of those things. We've spent all that time and all that energy to make it where we can grow larger and larger amounts of food. course, certain side effects do apply, as in we decided meat was tasty, real tasty, which I'll never disagree on that. And then we started to do the same with animals, which led to animal husbandry and breeding, which exponentially exploded our population because the food sources were readily available. Okay, they're all dead now here. But I am always fascinated with that.
You don't want my advice? Fine.
How dare you? Try again, bitch. Oh yeah, back to what I was trying to say. So as a species, we spent a very large portion of our time always trying to grow more, so there'd be more of us. But the larger the number, easier it is for a species to survive. It is what it is.
Make yours fall like the rest. Get away with this.
Sure I will. Okay, anyway. So, we spent all that time making sure there'd be more of us to survive. When ultimately, if you listen to half the people in this world, their goal is just their own personal survival and not our species' survival. Which is fine, it's what it is. It just always leads to the same point, where we're all dead and in the ground. But that personal desire to survive will always be there. So, what does it mean for us now? Well, going back to what I was saying about Assassin's Creed, again, the desire for more. We always desire more. We always seek more. More isn't always the best option. Better is what we should seek, but we don't seek better. We seek more as a species. A good portion of our species does the lovely, well, it will do for now, or it's never going to run out idea. Both of which, ironically, are stupid. Terrible ideas. Complete brain dead belief systems. Come, let's go. Hey, I'm back over here, dude. Come on. This is definitely polluted the water. Anyway. Are you coming over here to get me, dude? My goal is basically just put you in the water, watch you drown. Come on. Come on. Ah, wrong one. Still got him, though. Mm. Well, I did kick him through him, so I guess I'll accept that one. Again! Keep your hands off me! Water! Can you swing with this many arrows in your head? The answer obviously was no. Alright, I'm almost out of arrows though. Come on, bitches, we're going this way. Then broke his back. Oh, 3! I'll do a few 3 in a second. Probably not. Try it again, boy. Oh, you picked me up. How nice. That's why you have no head. Giant, you're freaking bigger than I am. Show me how you tremble. Okay, that was exhausting. And I lost count of how many murders I just committed a while ago. There we go. Would be really messed up if I just killed all these guys and the survivors are literally like, there's nothing left. And there's blood in everything. I'm like, sorry. They had to die. What you want me to do about it? Of course, 9 times out of 10, there were no survivors of this village because they either died of plague, the fires, or getting killed on the way out. But there's nothing left in this town that needs to be taken. I'm guessing there might be either a shrine or a fortified house up this way. At the shrine, that's where all the survivors ran to. Because the Japanese did a funny thing with their shrines. They built walls around them. Why? To keep people out.
Do you know where Dedachi Oji is? I'd like to pray before I go to Kumano Hongu Taisha. It is here in the shrine grounds, but the outlaws make it unsafe.
Well, the outlaws are all dead now. I'm gonna be mad if I did that for no good reason and still had a quest coming for it. I am so unclean for what I just pulled off. Unclean. I did say plague, right? Yeah. The outlaws that slaughtered their village are now dead. Looted and scattered to the winds. But now, back to our actual quest. I'm not gonna lie, I look at the pilgrimage up there, and for a second there, is it the pillaging? I'm a terrible person. Just terrible. Morales the murderer. You should be. Victory? How is it a victory? Very strange. So erect a bamboo fort across the road. Guard it with like 7 guys who have no clue what they're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Where off did a horse go? Now, if I'm back to 100% or as close to 100% as I get later today, or later this week, I will probably stream a long stream on Thursday, long stream on Friday, and if we're not done by Saturday evening, which we should be, I will complete this all. So I'm shooting for Saturday evening as far as main storyline. All the lovely side quests and whatnot will be otherwise. I already know what I'm doing right now. Literally, it's part of the main story. There's no real way around it. Okay, let me see if I can get this guy up. Or was it an ambush? Well, can't kill him. Can't pick him up. I'm gonna leave him. Wow. It took us almost an hour. Because what I do? Just abuse that town. To mutilate that village. Full of bandits. And liberate it. Yes, I liberated it. I liberated them from living. And I liberated the village itself. Alright.
Weapons must be kept safe. Stow it.
There it is. Come on. Come on.
The victory this will be.
I'm not a fan of them teaching them how to swim.
Farewell, samurai.
Farewell. I'm the one sitting on land. You're the one who just got kicked in the head. Ugh. Anyway. Let's see if he's still here. After I kicked him in the head. Put the sword away. There we go. Thank you, Yasuke. Okay, whatever. Apparently, abusing someone does not work. Go figure. I tried to be a nice guy. He took a size 18 to the head and survived. He'll be alright.
Hand over everything you've got. Now.
Please.
Want to talk yet? What? There, you can have her head. Are you happy now? Never satisfied. Getting robbed. Don't want to get robbed. Hot woman robbing you. I guess he's hot. I don't know. He's willing to take the getting robbed. A giant black man saves you from her. Suddenly you're mad. Mm-hmm. Now, another interesting thing of my endless strings of stupid random knowledge is the Japanese did not really have the ability to build grand navies. Them, like the Chinese, could not really build ocean-going ships. Not ones that can handle the ocean. Now that's interesting because the Koreans could.
Who is skilled enough to take my...
Ignore him and keep on riding. Challenge. So, whereas the Japanese and Chinese themselves couldn't build ships that could travel the deep ocean. The Koreans, their neighbor trapped between them, figured out a way to make it happen. And no matter how many times they were conquered, these folks literally just didn't teach them. how to do it. Mongols wanted to conquer Japan. What did they use? Korean ships. You know how many of them actually were used in the tsunami? They didn't lose the Korean ones, they lost the Chinese ones, which were giant junks. So that's very strange. Japanese went and invaded Korea. What did Korea do? We're gonna make turtle ships and literally just annihilate your huge fleet with like 13 ships. Not the same battle, but still the same implication. Basically, my point is the Koreans had superior naval knowledge than their two closest neighbors. Now, if you're in the Middle East and you're building an army at the time, you're Ottomans. So you don't care about nothing anybody else is doing. Now, if you're the Chinese and you're building a world conquering army at the time, you want Chinese generals with Chinese invention, Japanese special forces and shock troops, because that's what the samurai and this what the ninja and samurai were. And you'll want not China, but Korean ships. Do what they do. So. Now, the Chinese had better mass army industry, for the most part. And better siege technology. The Japanese had better tactical skills and specialization.
Samurai, your power is to protect us, not rob us.
I have to take the food and more I need to keep fighting. Go find your own weakness.
Dishonorable occurs. Well, they're dead. You might want to leave and grow your legs back, lady. Yep, need to grow them legs back. Anyway. Gotta let your food disappear. They'll come looking for me sooner or later. And I will murder some more of them. Now that, honestly, should have been what happened. Every time I kill one of these roadside patrols, a larger patrol comes looking for me. After the bodies have been discovered. And they keep growing until I get an entire patrol of nothing but elites. And it's me versus elites. So when I defeat the elites, me versus elites and a boss. And when I defeat the elites and the boss, me versus 3 bosses and 2 elites. But I could have done so much more with those little patrols and way stations. So, have we made it to the mountaintop? Oh, I managed to lose this. Again, after murdering my way down the coast. Okay, we're 2 hours in. Again, I'm not feeling the hottest, so I'm not going to stay on longer than a couple hours. That's why this coming weekend streams will be longer. With the sole goal of completing Assassin's Creed for the holiday of the 4th of July. Come the 4th of July, my happy butt will journey into the land of Azeroth. Not because I want to, because I have characters I created last year that need to be made 60. Watch him not be here and be dead. I'm just saying. Boy! Doesn't even recognize me. I'm betting this will force me to do it as now. Okay. Didn't pop over his head saying, switch characters. No. I knew a random warrant running would come after me. I'm just trying to be peaceful. In the temple.
Now, have you seen Master Sorin? His letter said this was the place. So I know he's got to be around here somewhere.
Nope, he could be
Take
dead.
a breath, Junjiro.
He dead.
I'll find him.
In the
Maybe
ground.
I can ask around.
Find Master Sorin.
I'm looking for an elder monk named Sorin. Have you seen him?
Oh, another pilgrim. There are so many. It is hard to know one from the others, like ants marching along the trails. Ask someone at the pagoda. If your monk has paid a visit, they'll know.
Yeah. Ignore Yasuke.
Greetings, miss. Are you a pilgrim?
No, but I'm trying to find one. An elder monk named Sorin?
Ah, Sorin. Yes. A funny old man. Kind. Surprisingly stubborn.
I don't think you can get to be his age without a stubborn streak.
He refused to stay in the inn or monk's quarters, however much I pushed, preferring instead to camp just downstream of the waterfall. He said, if I'm to pray for longevity, I might as well do it properly. I'm sure you can find him there.
Uh-huh. He ain't praying for nothing. I'm a woman. Y'all freaking out over nothing. I'm guessing this is a waterfall. That's definitely a waterfall. Good. My bet is he died in the bushes somewhere. Fine, fine, fine. Interesting. Weird. Oh, okay.
Master Sori. It has been a long time.
Ah, dear Naoe.
Years! How's the old man alive?
I knew you would.
Master Sorin!
Junjiro, my dear boy.
And all this?
Is this where you're staying, Master Sorin? It's so dirty and small, and not enough firewood. But I can help, and so can Yasuke.
Did he just randomly volunteer a black man to help do something?
I know now. How about Junjiro's father? I don't like it, but I understand.
The weight of the whole truth would have done nothing to help you.
Still, you let me be his friend when you both knew what I had done.
I regret none of it. And neither does he, I'd say. Nachi Falls. Beautiful, isn't it? It's said to be the home of a kami, a native incarnation of a Buddha. Hiryu Gongen. It is a lovely reminder that all manner of things can coexist if one has an open mind.
How did you know it would work? Putting Junjiro and me together.
The soul has a shape, edges, angles. You can see when two people fit.
Oh.
When they will be better together. Life is miraculous. I leave the boy with you at a farm. And now here you are, in the company of an unusual samurai.
Yasuke is a good warrior and a better man. I can think of few others who I like in Junjiro's life. Is the journey long? The one you're on?
Indeed. The Saigo Canon pilgrimage is quite long. And I've barely begun. Only circled around to its proper beginning.
I'm going to say this.
It's foolish to travel alone like this, Master Sori. At your age?
I will go as far as my legs can carry me. But the whisper of worry in your voice warms this old man's heart.
Oh.
I'll collect the water next to make soup. I've been practicing, and I came up with something really special.
Oh, you will collect it, will you?
I look forward to it.
He's not collecting water. Okay, that's done. I was going to try and do these two tonight. Oh, fine. I will do this terrible mechanic. I don't like this mechanic at all. It makes sense storyline-wise. It's functionally a very strong mechanic. I'm just not a fan of it. And then we will call it a night. And I will see you again tomorrow. Woo! Takes too damn long. It's too easy to screw up. Alright, this is the last bit, and then we're going to call it.
Sir Sandayu.
Your face has changed. You're no longer a girl, but an Egan shinobi.
I look different already?
It is a way of war. Even at my age, I leave each battle a changed man. You did your part well against Nobukatsu. I have other need of you.
Anything. I am ready.
We lost contact with one of our watchtowers. I want you to check on the Egans posted there.
Are they in trouble?
I do not know. But since the Oda clan has breached our borders, caution is prudent. Go south of the village. Use this
to get inside the tower. It is a useful tool to get you to places only shinobi can go. In between shadows. Be brave, young Fujibayashi.
There's her dad. Alright. Now, in a lot of movies, people traipse around in snow and not hear them at all. That's not true. You're loud as hell going through snow, even if you're skilled. So you're loud and you leave a trail. I've definitely been in here before.
Oda Ashigaru. They've taken over the tower.
Now I gotta do this without using up all of her skills. You can get low. Give me a second. Sound the alarm.
More of them. I can use my hook to take them down.
Well, if I could use my hook.
That's suspicious. This will be quick.
Mm-hmm. Sure I can. No! This is self-punishment.
Oda Ashigaru. They've taken over the tower.
Sad thing is, it's been so long since I used these skills that they're using. It's going to probably make it very hard for me to do it.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
That's the point.
Give me a worthy. Throw them head down. That might be a threat. Go.
Definitely not Egan's. All Oda clan Ashigaru. I should avoid them.
Weeks. How long do we have to stay here? I need to kill the.
All right. Up and over.
Soon enough.
Weeks? They've been here since Nobukatsu's attack. They killed him. They took our tower and killed every Egan here. I need to tell Momochi-Sandai what happened.
That worked out somehow. But honestly, from the standpoint of the Yasugaru, who are just standard warriors, I would be terrified of being in the territory of a ninja clan whose sole purpose in life will be to end you. And not end you in a traditional battle, but just end you. That would terrify the living daylights out of me.
Well?
Stranded Oda clan, Ashigaru. They killed the Egan stationed in the tower.
The rats. I will send men there immediately. Do not worry. You have learned a valuable shinobi lesson today. Subterfuge, gathering information.
Observation is the key to victory.
Matsu's specialty in her younger years. A great warrior, but an even better spy. You will do well to follow in her footsteps. Thank you for your work, shinobi.
Woo-wee.
When will you get back from the Ikki ceremony?
I do not know, but we will find out together. You will be there too.
Me? I'm going to the assembly?
You have been working hard, and you are more than ready. I want you to be there, so you won't have to eavesdrop like you did when you were a young girl.
I always knew you saw me spying.
Well, now you are formally invited. I will meet you there. Take our horse,
Alright, can we hurry this up? I got things to do. Like sleep. Sleep's important. To some people, I don't know. Me, I'm here. Another knowledge point that I will not use because I'm going to forget I have to do them. But I should be level 40 now. Let's see. Yes. Yes, no. We've attain the power. I still got like 20 levels to go to max out, but it's whatever. So tonight, bit of a bust because I'm half asleep and half dead. Probably not half dead, but you know, I don't feel great. So what we're going to do, since I'm stuck in this mess, objective wise, need to finish another one of those. Have his Templar board to finish, so one more guy to kill for that. Which one am I supposed to be in? He's in sure. Okay. No, Google Pond. Google Pond. In the temple. Which temple? That's a long drive temple. Alright. So it's going to be in here somewhere. Oh no, he's there. Interesting. Alright. So I'll be heading up that tomorrow to complete that. But for now, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to save. All my save slots are full. No, this is what we're starting over. So it's March 23rd. We've been doing this where I haven't manually saved. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let it be. Whatever happens, happens. So, find a way to make way. Make way to find a way. But do know, achieve your dreams. I'm going to call it a night. I'm half asleep and my eyes are starting to blur, so it's what it is.